Hi guys, welcome to a Tale of Four Geeks. I wanted to do a really quick video today just to literally just go over washers. It might sound like a really basic technique, but it is amazing. You know, I spend a lot of time looking through painting forums and watching people on Twitter, and it's amazing how many people don't actually use washers. So I just wanted to show you a really quick demonstration of how a wash can benefit your painting and how easy they are to use. Just a case of getting the base coat down as quickly as possible, really. Cool. So that is our goblin base coated. I'm going to give him a few minutes to dry, although I'm going to cheat because I'm going to put him next to the heater, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, so we're back. The model is dry. So yeah, you can see just all I've done is just put a base coat down. One colour on every area. We've got a nice green for the skin, brown for the clothes and most of his accessories, a bit of silver on his weapon. So yeah, it's a pretty basic paint job right there, but there's an easy way to improve it, and that is what I want to show you today. And it is just a simple wash. So Games Workshop call these shades nowadays, and if I can find the one I'm looking for in my pile of paints over here, there we go. Devlin Mud is one of the old washers. Now the new name for this is Agrax Earthshade, I believe, and it's one of the Games Workshop shades. Now all this is, it's kind of it's almost like a watered down paint consistency, but there's a little more to it than that. There's certain qualities to the liquid, to the paint, that allow it to settle in the recesses in a certain way that really nicely shade your models. And that's all I'm going to show you, literally. Using a wash is as simple as, this is the only paint I use straight out of the pot. All the other paints that you've seen me use I've had on my wet palette next to me. This one I'm gonna take straight out of the pot, and as simple as that, I'm just going to wash the whole model in it. You don't want to drench the model in it, but you can be really quite liberal with it. If you put on too much of a heavy coat over a flat area, you'll notice it pools in a way that's not particularly nice. But that's easy to sort out, so I'll show you that quite easily now as well. So once you start to run out of wash on your brush, if you run back over an area of the model that has too much wash, so let's say the armpit down here next to the staff, if you run your brush back over that area, your brush will absorb back up some of the wash, and then you can run your brush over a dry area, and it will deposit that wash back down in that area. So yeah, you want a nice coverage of wash, but you don't want too much pooling in one area, else you'll end up with really dark colour when it's dry. So it might not look like much now, but leave it to dry, and we'll see what it looks like when it's finished. Okay, and that is it. I've let the wash dry. Now you can see the model. What the wash has done for it is really nicely shaded all the areas of the model. You can see it's picked out all the detail in the clothing. It's done a really nice job of shading the skull in particular on the top of his staff. Even a colour like the green skin, where you wouldn't necessarily expect a brown wash to work, just gives it a really nice natural brown shading, and it actually pulls all the colours together, so it gives them all because they're all using the same colour to shade, it actually pulls all the colours together, which has a really nice effect. So yeah, it's such a simple technique. This model, all I've done is base coated it and washed it. Now I'm going to do another video with a few more slightly more advanced techniques, still very basic techniques, and I'm just going to go through some basic highlighting on the model to take it to the next step. There's some easy ways to improve this model, but for a basic tabletop standard, a base coat and a wash looks excellent. So thanks a lot, and thanks for watching.